In common thinking, strength is often identified with the visible size of muscles. The larger someone's muscles are, the stronger they are assumed to be. However, research in sports science and neurophysiology clearly contradicts this oversimplified view. Visible muscle mass alone is not equal to strength efficiency because effective force production depends not only on muscle size, but also on organized, stable, and neurologically optimized movement. A frequently cited example is a comparison between a visibly muscular individual and a seemingly thinner person. The muscular individual does, in fact, possess a greater amount of muscle tissue and therefore, in theory, more muscle fibers available for force production. In practice, however, force is not generated in isolation within the muscles. Instead, it is transmitted through a complex biomechanical and neuromuscular chain from the ground to the external load. This process is known as force transmission, and its efficiency is a decisive factor in overall strength performance. From this perspective, the human body can be understood as a chain. Force originates from ground reaction forces and travels through the lower limbs, pelvis, trunk, and upper limbs until it reaches the load. If any link in this chain is unstable or weak, part of the force leaks away. For example, a weak core prevents the trunk from transmitting force rigidly from the lower body to the upper body, while an unstable shoulder joint limits the effective transfer of force into the arms. Similarly, poor balance or proprioception forces the nervous system to continuously regulate movement, reducing maximal force output. In contrast, a thinner but well-trained individual often demonstrates superior neuromuscular coordination. Stronger stabilizing muscles, such as the deep core muscles, the rotator cuff, and the muscles surrounding the ankle, provide a solid foundation for movement. This individual can activate the prime movers more efficiently and transmit force from one segment of the body to another with minimal energy loss. Rather than working in isolation, the muscles function as an integrated system. The nervous system plays an equally critical role in strength efficiency. Stability is not merely a muscular issue, but a neurological one as well. When the brain perceives instability, such as a shaking knee or an unsteady trunk, it automatically inhibits maximal force production as a protective mechanism to prevent injury. A more stable individual, however, can recruit more motor units because the nervous system does not perceive the movement as dangerous. As Peter Ashe describes it, stability is the capacity that allows force to be applied safely and effectively. In conclusion, a thinner person is able to lift heavier weights not despite their smaller appearance, but precisely because their force transmission is more efficient. They possess superior stabilization control, lose less energy due to instability, and benefit from a nervous system that optimizes force output. Their body's protective reflexes do not limit performance. This clearly demonstrates that strength is not simply a matter of muscle size, but the result of a well-organized, stable, and neurologically coordinated system.